to show you how to use a Hoyer lift to transfer a patient from the bed to a chair, okay? So as you can see, Jacob already has the sling underneath him, okay? In order to get a sling underneath a patient though, you know, you're basically just gonna roll the patient both ways like you would when you get the sheets and the pad underneath them. It's the same principle, you know. These are the legs down here. This circular part at the top is for his top half, okay? Once the sling is underneath the patient, then you're gonna bring in the Hoyer lift, okay? So, I already raised the bed up a little bit so that the wheels could fit underneath the bed, like so. You might have to open and close the legs here to get it underneath the bed. So we're gonna position it like so. You want the hooks here to be facing like that, okay? And now as you can see, on the sling there are straps that are gonna hook into each of the hooks. So there's different levels, you know, there's one on the outside here and here. Honestly, it doesn't really matter which one you pick, but I highly recommend that, you know, if you're gonna put it on the red one on his left leg, you do it on the red one for his right leg too, okay, so that he's pretty even when he's in the air. So also what you have to do down at the legs is this obviously needs to go underneath his leg here so that it actually supports him. He doesn't fall through it when you lift him up. So you could just hook them up like this, that'll be fine, but I know a lot of people like to cross the sling straps like that, just for, I guess, you know, the extra protection here. So I'll show you it crossed. I'm gonna put it on the red one on each of these, okay, like so. Now we gotta do the same thing with the top, okay, so I'm gonna come over here, and it's a little tight. I could lower it down, or I could just muscle him into there, which is typically what I do. Like so, okay? So double check, triple check before you start lifting the patients that they're hooked up properly, you know, all four limbs, okay? So the next step of what we're gonna do is we're gonna lift them up and transfer them to the chair. So I'm gonna lock the machine while we're lifting, and then I will unlock it just by the foot pedals down here. I will unlock it once he's up in the air. So really user friendly. There's an up and a down button on here. We're gonna take him up. So this gets a lot of people nervous, but I like to say, you know, if you did something wrong, luckily after you lift them up, the bed is still gonna be underneath them. So, you know, the worst that's gonna happen is that they fall back onto the bed. Okay? That's probably high enough here. Good. He's up. We can unlock the chair now, or unlock the lift, and then we're gonna move him over to the chair. So this is best done with two people. You know, one person is moving this, and the other person is, you know, positioning him, but it can be done with one person. There we go. And then you're gonna bring that back. It looks like I kind of ran into a roadblock here. All right, he's over the chair. So now you're gonna let him down. And you might wanna lock this in so it doesn't move on you. So again, watch out for their feet when you're lowering them. You know, you may have to reposition the patient and or the chair. And then you might also have to watch out for their head too. You don't want to knock them in the head after all of that. So I think you're in the chair, right?
Yes.
Yep. So I might just lower it some more so that I can take this away from him. Here, you're just going to unhook all the straps here. No, you don't help me. You're a dependent patient.
That's right.
All right, and then you can move this out of the way. It looks like his feet are stuck on the machine. So he's gonna make me lift him up because I just called him a dependent patient. No. Oh, it's locked. That's the problem. Alright. You're gonna take this out, and ta-da! The patient is in the chair.